Hey, welcome to the episode of beersjackofbbq. So today, got a special episode coming up. Not really special because we've done this 2 times before. Did once on the Weber, once on a gas grill, but I got 2 beautiful Tomahawk ribeye steaks. Prime cut. Got these before, had them in the freezer, vacuum sealed, brought them out, let them thaw, dry brined them overnight with just some kosher salt, and here they are. So, gonna do these on the Kamado Joe tonight though. So what we're gonna do is probably doing about 75 degrees, flip them, turn them, move them around, make sure everything's be done evenly, and then bring them off probably only at 100 degrees. Last time we did like 110 on a thick steak, and until the grill was brought up the temperature to do some searing, it actually rose to almost 120 degrees. And we like the steaks at the low end of the medium rare. So probably final temperature, don't care if it gets there, but we're trying to shoot for about 125 degrees for the final temperature. Special beer tonight too, since we got such beautiful steaks. Here's some Worldwide Stout from Dogfish Head. Had this in the basement since November of 2016. It is about 17–18% alcohol content, so we shelved it. I tried it at the tasting room down there, bought a 4-pack and put it in the basement, and they've been sitting there ever since. So tonight we're gonna enjoy that beer, these 2 monster steaks, and enjoy the introduction. We'll see you out in the grill. All right, so we're getting ready to put them on. I didn't mention how I had them the grill set up. So I have the indirect and direct side going. So of course for the start, we're gonna go indirect with these, and I'm gonna probe them the whole time, just so we can keep an eye on them. Try it this way. All right, so the grill is running right around 300 degrees, which is fine for the indirect side. We're gonna let them on, like I said, 75 degrees. Gonna pull them off or turn them over, get them even cooked, and about 100 degrees we'll pull them off, get the grill cranking for the final sear. All right, so we came out when one hit 75 and it's climbing quickly. So we got this one's at 77. I'm gonna spin them around. Gonna let them get, like I said, to 100 before we pull them off and let them cool. So we will bring it back out here again soon. They're looking nice. All right, gonna pull them off quick. One hit 103. As I mentioned, we want to bring them off at 100. And the other one was at 98, just hit 99. So I'm gonna pull them off. We're gonna open up the vents, let the grill come up to temperature, and then we're gonna sear them off. So fire up the vents, and we'll see you out here when we're ready to sear them off. All right, so we let the grill come up. It's like running around 600 degrees right now. I took the steaks in, I blotted them dry, put a little olive oil on them and some pepper, get that crust going really good on these steaks. Gonna move them to the indirect side. And as I always mentioned before, we do the burp the grill a little bit so we don't cause any flare-ups. We're gonna let the grill open and just let it sear away here. All right, so we're kind of a minute on that side. Just flip them over, we'll go another close to a minute. Actually close the grill down just for a little bit to try to contain that flame a little bit. All right, that was close to a minute. I'm gonna move one out of the way so I can move this one around a little bit more and take a look at them. Just a little bit more, I'm going to pull them off. Wow, those look nice. All right, we're going to take them inside, cut them, and do a little bit of taste test. We'll see you in there shortly. As always, cheers. Worldwide Stout. They don't brew it all the time from what I was told back when we bought this. I'm not sure what they do now anymore. But again, that's from November of 2016. I'm not a big stout fan, but that's actually pretty good. It's strong tasting because it's got a lot of alcohol in it. But for a stout, that's actually as good as I'm going to probably get for myself. So tonight, 2 beautiful tomahawks. You saw we were searing them off, making them look nice. Going to cut into one. Wow, is that tender. So I show you that one. And that's a nice medium rare. That's what we always go for. Like I said, the one we got to about 103, one got to 105. And from there is when we went to sear them off. Like I said, pull them off, put a little olive oil on them, put a little pepper, and then seared them off. Did the dry brining last night overnight, so for about 24 hours we were dry brining. Forgot to mention, wearing some merch from T-Roy Cooks. Everybody out there knows who T-Roy is. He's been an awesome guy to even reach out, ask questions to. He helps every channel, even like ours, a smaller channel. He always helps out. But we did a Tomahawk one, and he said, I thought you were going to go caveman. So, T-Roy, caveman style. I'm going to take a bite out of this one side for you. Wow, that's a good tasting steak. Tonight's dinner is going to be a nice one. So like we were seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell, get reminders every time we put another video out, and let all your friends know. Send them to our channel. We're trying to do some different things, continue to do what we do, different grills, different cooks, and we'll see you next time.